We all come from the sea, and we have memories of it in our minds, in our bodies. Obviously, I work outdoors a lot up here. I've worked at all the different beaches along here, recorded myself performing. I've performed a lot in this yard here, up there in my studio, and in the woods. We, as humans, as creatures, we actually are made of many of the elements that the sea is made of. I don't improvise at all when I'm performing, but I showed the result of that research and development. You know, experimenting with the background, experimenting with the sequence, experimenting with the text. When I draw in a performance, I do that because I find it very interesting to see what happens, because you don't have time to think, or you just have to make the drawing. And that is quite different from working at home when you are very carefully delineating an image and using certain colors. So those watercolors that are in the show of fish, I did at home. But the big rough red drawings of fish, those are from a performance. They're not rough, but they're not precise. Moving off the land. This work is composed of some years of research and working with performance and with video. A major player in the work is the octopus. You know, they come out for a while and they work with you and then they disappear. But they're just miraculous creatures. Mermaids, they have it in their bodies that they come from the sea. And the stories of the mermaids that come onto the land and stay for a while and have a family. And they always have to go back to the sea. It is curious how widely spread is the belief in fish women. The prevalence of tales of mermaids among Celtic populations indicates these water nymphs as having been originally deities of these peoples. I worked with David very specifically on a certain aspect. He was making cameras and lenses so that he could photograph how fish perceive. What he did was he shared his archive with me. I've used the footage in relation to other video projections, so there's a layering, and sometimes I use the footage as a background and project it over the children, and the children are in that footage with the lights. You know, you can make beautiful images, and the children are down there, virtually, in the sea with the creatures. I wanted the children to be present because they will inherit this situation. So without saying it in words, the children are witnesses to what's going on as we lose the ocean.
The accumulating evidence leads to an inescapable conclusion.
Somewhere in our unconscious, we remember that we come from the sea. It's not a memory, it's a feeling. It's in our DNA.